What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my fitness channel. And today it is a brutal leg day once again. If you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about working out, nutrition, posing, anything and everything having to do with bodybuilding. I upload training videos daily, as well as other content based around those subjects whenever I get the chance. So make sure to hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new content. And if you guys enjoy this video or gain any knowledge from it, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel and tells YouTube to share with other people so that they can gain the same knowledge as you. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine, try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. Let's jump right on into it, guys. We started off with leg extensions, and as you can see, the plate actually fell off mid-set. Technically I should be using the smaller plates with this, but the larger ones were already on there and it was early morning. I was lazy, so I just left them on and added, and you can see the result. I had to stop my set. But anyways, guys, we started off with leg extensions to warm up, and honestly afterwards I was planning on doing squats, but recently I was having some tightness on my inner thigh, right where the adductor machine works. So I went ahead and decided to go outside and use the abductor and adductor machine first before hitting squats to try to help warm up those smaller muscles. Like I said, guys, these machines are very crucial to building your leg and overall development because it helps build those smaller muscles, which really come into play when you're doing those heavy lifts. So this was the machine that I really wanted to use before I did squats, but since I was out here, I just went ahead and did both of them. But this one is where I really wanted to use because I'm really feeling like a tightness and a soreness in my inner thigh, and this really gave me a good stretch. And as you can see, I'm trying to get that good stretch at the very top. I'm even coming forward slightly just so that my legs can open up just a little bit more. So I was able to get a good stretch and really warm up my inner thighs before doing some heavy squats. Alright, guys, so next up is squats, and we definitely went heavy. Here we are working at 315 for 10 reps. We went as high as 335 today. Now the key to squats, guys, I know everybody says ass to grass, but the key really is to go as low as you possibly can without injury, because we're not all built the same. We're not all flexible the same way. Some of us just have that ability to go deeper because of our hip flexor position or the way our hip flexors are just in general in our body. So just go as deep as you can go. The key really is to go to parallel or below. So parallel being you sitting in a chair right there. It looks like I can sit in a chair right there, and if you go slightly below that, even better. But there's no real reason to go ass to grass unless you're really just warming up with the bar. Then you can, just so you get that full range of motion and your legs really get warmed up and ready to hit the squats. Alright, guys, so after some heavy squats, we went ahead and did some heavy leg press. We have 700 and something pounds here, so this was definitely a challenge, but you know what it means? It means we're growing because this was definitely somewhat of a light weight. As you can see, I'm moving it relatively easy. I'm keeping my hands there mainly just to spot myself and make sure nothing goes wrong with my knees, just guide them because at this weight, guys, very little movement of your legs, of your feet, of your knees can cause really major issues. So you have to be very careful. That's why I wrap my knees, I wear a belt, and I also put my hands on my knees just to make sure nothing's gonna happen. So after this, we went ahead and moved on to hamstring, guys, because we hit quads very heavy, very intensely, and now it's time for them to start recovering and for us to still continue with our leg workouts. So we went ahead and went on to seated leg curls, guys. Now once again, we're using this machine inside the plate loaded one because I can really load it up with some good weight. And we're not using the tip of leaning forward today, again, because we're just mixing things up, once again, just keeping the body guessing. But as you can see, you want to control the weight all the way down and all the way up. The negative, guys, the negative is where you're going to grow. That's what you really want to control and focus on. Alright guys, so after seated leg curls, we had stiff-legged dumbbell deadlifts. Now guys, as you will notice with me, I will keep a very, very good bend to my knees, and that is because I am going excessively heavy. Well, not excessively heavy, but pretty heavy for me. And as Mr. Classic Physique, Mr. Olympia, Chris Bumstead learned in 2019, when you're using heavy weight to do this movement and you don't keep a good bend to your knee, you will tear a bicep or a hamstring. So the key to these is to make sure you keep a good bend to your knee when you're using heavy weight. Now when you're using light to moderate weight, you want to keep a very small bend to your knee and try to keep your legs as stiff as possible in order to really feel that stretch in the hamstring. And the key is also to keep the dumbbells close to your body, much like you would in a deadlift if you were using a bar. Up next, we had some standing leg curls. These are just another great variation of leg curls, guys, to utilize. And this is an isometric movement because you're simply doing one thing. You're only working one hamstring and then you move on to the next one. Once again, the key to this is just to control the weight all the way up and all the way down. After standing leg curls, we went ahead and moved on over to our final hamstring workout, which was lying leg curls, guys. And once again, the key to this is to keep that waist pressed up against the pad, and to make sure to touch your butt and to control the weight as you go down. That control, especially on these leg curls, is very crucial because you're putting a lot of tension on that muscle, which is causing it to really grow. And of course, last but not least, we had to do some calves. And of course, we are doing death presses, guys. I do these every leg day for a reason, because they are killer, guys, and they definitely will get your calves to grow. I think I'm actually ready to add on another plate to each side because doing 50 reps easily is a little too easy. So I think next week we will add another plate to these and we will make it 450. But with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this workout. I hope you did learn something from this workout, and if you did, please remember to give this video a like, and it really helps the channel grow. It tells YouTube to share the video so other people can enjoy and learn as well. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about fitness. I really do appreciate it, guys, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.